destined for our solar system. When the Earth and humanity fell into the chaos of separation and duality, the comet Ison maintained the activation codes for the divine potential of our solar system and humanity's return to Christ consciousness as sons and daughters of God. For millions of years, since our fall from grace, the company of heaven has been working diligently with the I Am presences of humanity. The intent of this divine intervention was to help the sons and daughters of God return to the path of divine love and Christ consciousness. The hope was that we would awaken in time to reclaim our position in the solar system and to ascend with the Earth and the rest of our solar system into the fifth-dimensional realms of light during the cosmic moment known as the shift of the ages. No one knew if the masses of humanity would awaken in time to pull this off or not, but no one was willing to give up on us. After decades of dedication and thousands of activities of light that were co-created by people around the world who were working in unison with the company of heaven, it became crystal clear in 2012 that indeed humanity and the Earth were going to make it through the shift of the ages. That is when the comet Ison was summoned by the mighty Elohim, the builders of form, to fulfill its unique facet of the divine plan for planet Earth and our solar system. In September 2012, astronomers discovered the comet Ison. They were astonished by the size of this rare comet that was traveling toward our solar system. They surmised that Ison had the potential of being the comet of the century. Because this comet was as old as our solar system, scientists were looking forward to studying its properties after it completed its journey around our Sun, but that was not Ison's divine plan. On November 28, 2013, the day when the United States of America was celebrating Thanksgiving and focusing on everything we were grateful for, the mission of the comet Ison was brought to fruition. As Ison completed the final phase of its 4,500,000,000,000,000-year journey, it was pulled into our Sun. In an awesome explosion of light, Comet Ison exponentially expanded the activation codes for the divine potential pulsating within the core of purity in every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of life associated with our entire solar system. On Earth, the activation of the codes for our divine potential meant a monumental acceleration in humanity's awakening process and our shift into Christ consciousness. This incredible expansion of light is now entering our newly activated pineal glands and assisting our I Am presence to heal the short circuits that occurred within our original 12 solar strands of DNA during our fall from grace. The double helix DNA containing the genetic codes that our scientists acknowledge is but a minuscule fraction of our divine potential. Scientists actually call 98% of our DNA junk DNA, which of course is absurd. The divine potential codes that were activated within each and every one of us by the comet Ison are now daily and hourly enhancing our ability to empower and control what we are thinking, feeling, saying, doing, believing, and remembering. After a simulating expansion of light from the comet Ison, humanity experienced another convergence of light from December 12 through the solstice on December 21. That light was grounded in our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies at a cellular level by our I Am presence. That activity of light cleared the way for humanity to receive the full benefit of several celestial events which took place during the closing days of 2013. Those events included a grand cross alignment, several enormous solar flares, a total reversal of polarity within our Sun's magnetic field, and an unusually powerful new moon. All of those powerful expansions of light contributed to an unprecedented shift within the mass consciousness of humanity. Now, with the shift that has taken place within the mass consciousness of humanity, everything has changed. In 2014, as we focus on the patterns of perfection for the new earth, our planetary cause of divine love, and our newly birthed renaissance of divine love. Our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies will be lifted into higher fifth-dimensional frequencies of God's infinite light. Our I Am presence will then help us to place both of our feet firmly on the new earth. This will increase our ability to transform our lives in miraculous ways. The second year of the new earth was ushered in with a wondrous explosion of light that bathed the earth in untold blessings. The beings of light said these blessings will be quite evident as we progress through this amazing year of opportunity and transformation. We are being told by the company of heaven that it is impossible for us to comprehend with our finite minds the magnitude of what the activation of the genetic codes containing our divine potential will mean for humanity. The vitally important facet of what this activation will do, however, is accelerate the divine alchemy taking place within our earthly bodies. This divine alchemy is literally transforming our third-dimensional carbon-based planetary cells into fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light cells. In 2014, we will begin to experience for the very first time in our earthly sojourn, tangible changes in our physical body that will indicate we are indeed reversing the aging process and transforming our physical body into a crystalline solar light body. The reason tangible physical evidence will finally occur in the process of reversing the aging process for humanity is because when 2014 was ushered in, our I Am presence was able to receive enough assistance from on high to begin the process of activating another of our dormant spiritual brain centers. This activation involves our pituitary gland, which is the master gland that controls the hormones, chemicals, processes, functions, and cellular activity in our physical body. Our newly activated pituitary gland is now directly receiving and assimilating fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light from our pineal gland. This frequency of light, which is beyond anything we have previously been able to withstand, is now flowing through our pineal gland into our pituitary gland and from there into every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of energy comprising our physical body. This light is also flowing into all of the spaces in between the particles and waves of our body. This is just the beginning of this process, but the company of heaven said that amazing steps in this process will be revealed as we progress through 2014. From the information that is pouring forth from the realms of illumined truth, 2014 will be a year like no other for embodied humanity. And this is just the beginning. Patricia Rota Cobles' New Age study of humanity's purpose